Hey guys, it's Matt from Dad Pads here. We are out here on the K Trail in Oklahoma. A little bit of a shakedown run for the new to me LX470. I'll show you that here in a second. But also trying out this new bumper. So let's take a look at it real quick. I'm going to give you some details and do just a quick review. All right, so this is the DD Offroad's dual swing out bumper for the LX470 and 100 series Toyota Landcruiser. You know, I went with this. I found a guy that was a reseller and looked it up online. The price was really good. You know, so it's a little bit of a risk on my part. I hadn't heard of this company before. It was $1,300. I think the website lists them for $1,500, but complete. So dual swing out arms with a dual jerry can holder and a spare tire holder, and integrated hitch. And so, you know, if you've looked at these at other places, they're a lot more expensive. I can weld, and so I was considering getting a DIY kit and putting it together, but then even after you kind of add up all the add-ons, it gets pretty expensive really quick. So, you know, I thought I'd give this a try. And so, you know, a couple things that maybe if the company's watching this that I would do different. I don't think the side profile is quite right. It hangs down pretty low. It hangs below the body line. And so I think probably what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come in here and I'm going to cut off a portion of the bottom there just so it lines up with the body line. It just doesn't quite look right. Another thing that, you know, this, I don't know that I would necessarily consider this bumper armor like I would some of the others, but I think, you know, we can fix that. The internal construction is 3/16. The external is a little bit thinner. It's still, you know, good thickness, but if you look under here compared to some others, the wings are not reinforced to the frame. And so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to get a 3/16 plate and connect the wing to the third mount for the tow hitch, because this only uses 2 of the 3 tow hitch bolts with the captured nuts in the frame. And so that'll also add some strength there. All in all, though, I've been super impressed. Has not rattled on the trail at all. Everything's been super solid. The clamps work really good. I do think they need some longer U-bolts because I'm right at the end of the thread there to get these things to be able to lock. It has some reinforced high lift jack mounting points. Don't know that I would use them, but you know, they're there. A couple other things that I probably would do different. These pins, they work good. I probably would get the T-handle version and not these little, they almost look like little keychain holders. I might do something different there. They work, but I would prefer the T-handle construction. All in all, everything else works really good. So I'll open this real quick. So, you know, locks in place. I got my water can, my fuel can over here, and then spare tire. Got some adjustability. I think it says it can go up to a 37 inch. So I've got a 295, so mine's probably the 33, 34 inch range. But all in all, I've been impressed. I didn't know what to think, but it's been fantastic on this trip. So DD Offroad, if you're watching this, I'd make some of those changes. If you're interested in me trying out your front bumper, let me know. I'd be happy to. But all in all, super impressed with what you guys have put together, especially for the price point. All right, so I've got my 2001 Lexus LX470 that I picked up. My son's turning driving age soon, and so I probably will let him drive the Tacoma for about a year before we get him something different. So it's an opportunity for me to go do something different. You know, the Tacoma's great. I love it. It does not compare to this in any way, shape, or form. The comfort, The power, the ability, the highway drive to and from the trip that you're going on is amazing. Now this wasn't a super difficult trail. This was the just K-Trail. Basically this is stock suspension. It has a automatic height control delete, so it's running Landcruiser suspension. You can see all the weight out in the back. I'm sagging, so I'm probably gonna do some airbags. And then you can see this bumper. I did a review on side profile is not quite right, so I'm probably gonna change that up just a little bit. But yeah, I mean, this thing has done really, really good. The hood is wrapped in matte black. There was some paint imperfections, but also wanted to keep the glare down, which I just was driving towards the sun just now, and that worked amazingly perfect. Like I said, I've got the 295, I think it's 295, 75, 16 maybe, I could be wrong. Nitto Terra grapplers, and I've always been a BFG all-terrain guy, but you can't get them in this particular size with the 16-inch wheel. And I didn't want to go to 18s because I want as much sidewall as possible. Got my Midland radio set up, GMRS. I've got a 23.0 shower that we've been using as a bathroom kind of privacy. A lot of the guys that I go with have girls. I've got some daughters too. With my son, my younger son this week. But I gotta say, this thing is awesome. These things go forever. You know, they've got the kind of legendary million-mile motor from Toyota, the 4.7 liter. And this example, you guys would be shocked if you saw how nice it is, has 366,000 miles. You know, I'm super mechanically inclined. I rarely pay anybody to do any work, so I figured it was worth the risk on my part. I looked it over, everything's in great shape, zero rust, all the maintenance has been done on it. I recently did the timing belt myself, so it's good to go. It has a rear main seal leak, but I'll address that at some point. It will be quite the pain in the butt. But, you know, I picked it up for $6,500, and so for a kind of cheap vehicle that's really nice, you know, I think, gosh, it is going to be a sweet rig for the family dad path weekend overland trips. So I've got to go catch up with my friend Daniel, who's on the trail, but just wanted to do a quick walk around of the new LX470. This has been a little shakedown run and zero problems. It's been awesome. If you don't have a 100 series Landcruiser, you can pick them up for a really decent price right now. I would imagine at some point, like the 80 series, that will go up, but man, what a sweet rig. What a sweet rig. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.